Hello everyone. I would like to start the stream right away by writing the letter. The letter I want to write is about me and my family and about what's going on with us. And I need some help from native speakers. So it would be nice if you help me doing that. So there are a few websites where it's possible to ask for kind of help, and here I prepared the notes and the websites, and we will contact them, and we will, maybe there are other websites as well, maybe they will help, as it was told that they will help with finding a work or finding the proper country to move to. As well, I have the idea of in the future to create to write a book. So this letter will be useful in writing the book about me. The book will be about my life and about a lot of things I learned in my life. And it will as well kind of share my experience and help people who are in similar situation or who had like the same life, not only about Russia, but only even about being uh, a random, or how to say, random, mixed person from who there are people because who are from born with different parents or grown up in different countries, and it's hard for them to find their identity. And also it would be good, who knows, because I still hope that I will be uh, a successful YouTuber, and who knows, um, it would be also like kind of my story as a YouTuber, as content creator. Yeah. So let us wait when people will join, and we'll start. Okay. I will try to write the letter by myself, and if somebody will join, so they will start correcting it. Okay. Everything I think is ready. Let me check if the stream already started. Where is it? Live. Okay. Stream already started. Let me as well maybe inform the moderators. Telegram. A B C D E O K L M O P R S T T T T T. Why Telegram is not here? Okay, I have to get out. Okay. One moment, please. Moderators. Hello. Streaming now. Okay, everything is ready. This one is ready. Let me know how you hear me. how is the picture, and let's start. So there are two websites. Yesterday I was told about this one and the other one. World Relief and Refugee One. Even it's hard to consider myself a refugee, but it's kind of sad or something. But we should do that because people in the comments, they somehow can say um, convinced me. What's the word? Convincing. Okay. Good. Translate. Convince. Yeah, convince me. Convince me to write to these organizations because I hoped that someone from my subscribers, or I mean, from other countries, will like kind of invite us or something to their country. Maybe some kind of director is watching us, or some administrator of like a company. You all know our situation, but it seems that we don't have like people who are owners of companies, or I mean, who can invite us to work or something. That's why I can write to the organizations, and they may help someone somehow. I have no idea how to write this letter because they have like here kind of to contact them, and they have also, when you check here, they have like who they can help. For example, don't they don't mention, how to say, Russians. I mean, like, for example, here they see somewhere I saw the countries they help, but I didn't see their Russia because a lot of people, they don't consider Russians as refugees. Anyway, somehow somewhere I saw that about countries, but I will give it a try. I mean, it's a good idea for the stream, and it's a preparation for to write my book in the future. Okay. Hello, do you hear me? Do you see me? Anyone can write please in the chat, so I'll be sure that the connection is good. Can write please in. Okay, I remember Ivan or Ivan the sanctioned. He said I have to choose live chat, not top chat. There is top chat, live chat. Here, top chat, and I have to choose live chat. I don't know what's the reason behind that. Anyhow, let me also do something in the community tab, so maybe people are not getting the notification. So I will share in the community tab so they will know that I'm streaming. the community tab. Hmm. I didn't check the poll. So like 40% of people they said like go to Montenegro and start a new life in Europe, and 46 people said stay in Sri Lanka. So I mean, I think that most people want me to go to Montenegro because um, most of people here are from Sri Lanka because I created a lot of content about Sri Lanka. But if we think about like subscribers from other countries, so more likely they choose here. And anyway, hello everyone. Streaming now about an important topic. Please join if you can. Okay. Okay. I anyway I expected to make this stream long. That's why I will not that worry that much if not that many people will join. The notification in YouTube is for sure broken somehow. Okay. I I will start like this and you tell me what do you think. Is it correct to start like this? No. Uh, maybe my name is Senusi. It's like in the passport, of course. It's better to call Snoozy. My name is Senusi. I'm from Syria. Mm. In France, in French, they say métis. In French, métis, that means the person who is like mixed in nationalities. In English, I don't know how to say métis. Maybe mixed, I don't know. French, they say métis. That means métis the same in English. Really? Nobody is here to tell me. Okay, métis meaning. It's written like this with S. Girl of mixed racial. Why only girl? What about guys? How to say it? Métis girl. Métis maybe without métis, maybe without E. The man. Métis. A person of mixed indigenous of and European American and I am Manuja dead. Nice to see you. I was in your house. Yeah, that's a nice house. So you live in Ghana, I think now, or in Canada? I'm like kind of confused. I'm looking for the word that means someone with mixed. I think Manuja is kind of also mixed guy because he lived in different countries. I mean, maybe he's both his parents are Sri Lankan, but still he lived in different countries. And I consider such people also kind of métis. A person who is mixed, indigenous, and Euro-American, and she in particular. Yeah, Um, around the red. I don't know. It's like kind of saxophone. I don't know. I would wait till someone will join from native speakers and will tell me about the word. Mix it. Okay, let's leave it like this and then I will correct it. Anyone will join will help. Because sometimes I choose the wrong time and that's why not that much people join. Yes, I am in Ghana now, but I will be in Sri Lanka in early October. Oh, nice, nice. But hello, insult investor. Uh, but more likely in October, we're gonna maybe move from Sri Lanka. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I have a problem. By the way, you are like Sri Lankan and you understand these things. I have a problem with the owner of the apartment. So she said that she has a deposit of this apartment. And today I told her that we are leaving after like, I mean, she said that she would tell that she will give me all the money, like $700. She will give me like that deposit. And today she changed her mind when I paid her for the next month. She said, no, I will give you only the half of the deposit. So I'm not sure what I can do now. Today I am planning to go to the lawyer and tell him about the situation because she thinks that we are polite and we are nice and we are nice but till someone try to like I don't know, break or I mean abuse our rights. Because I will not be fine with her if she is like now thinking that she will keep the half of the money. That's why tomorrow I will go to the lawyer. I don't know if the lawyer will be in her side because he's also you can say her lawyer. But maybe I will have to go to the police or to court or I don't know what to do anyway. I mean, just tell me what do you do in Sri Lanka in such situation, if you can, because she made me very mad today. Uh, she said in the beginning, like before, in the end of the month, I told her we are leaving after a month. Like I mean, it was like written in the agreement that we have to inform her. But she said, okay, there is no problem. I will give you all the money. Today she called. She said, give me the money of the month. I told her, okay, I will give you the money of the month. I paid for the next month. Then I told her when you can give the deposit, and she said, but I can give only the half. The half, no. That's why I mean, if she will not give the money the full money, we will have to prolong the visa, stay for another 3 months here, and do our best to. Yeah, I have the agreement written. Yeah, it's kind of in the agreement. It's written like we have to inform her before leaving, like 2 months. But I informed her like 1 month and 1 week, like not a whole 2 months, but when I informed her and I asked her, she said, okay. I mean, she said, okay, I will give you the money. It's not a problem. Yeah. Okay, see you, investor. I am from mixed background. My father is Algerian and my mother is Russian. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thank you, Herr Highland Place. I am from mixed background. N. Forgot the N. I'm from mixed background. I mean, this letter I want to write not only not only for but you can investor, you can reform it somehow. I mean, to in your way to make it shorter if you want. I want you all to participate in this and this. Yeah, I will not let her scam me. I mean, or I will stay here and prolong the visa till she will give me all the money, or I will go to the lawyer, or I go to the police. I will go to the court. I will go to anywhere. I mean, and I will not give her just like $350 just like a gift. Because anyway, she was rude with me many times before. I am half Russian, half Algerian. Maybe this better. I am from mixed background. My father is Algerian, my mother Russian. Yeah, but I kind of want to. Okay, let it do like this. I mean, you can write your version, and I will choose uh, anyone I like because I want anyone else having problems with the stream. Mix it background. Background. Lawyer can be more expensive. Better to go to police. It's free. Yeah, but he's a kind of he made this agreement with us. I mean, and we didn't pay him a lot. He take like about $20 from us and about $20 from her. He didn't take that much. I just want to talk to him and tell him that I would like to inform you that we are leaving because I informed her and I'm not sure that she will give the money. That's why I mean. Yeah, because she said in the 10th of the month and she said I will read the agreement, but I heard her talking about the half of money. She repeated that her English is not that good, but she repeated the word half, half, half the money, half of the money. I can't give it all, and I was like kind of angry at her. Just say in Montenegro on Sunday it is 27. Thank you. We need air conditioned apartment there too. No, 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 no. It's not that hot there for sure. In Montenegro, I'm sure. I was in Russia. We didn't need that much the AC. Uh, not like here. I mean, not like here for sure. The humidity, at least, I don't think they have very high humidity. It's a different. I think. Anyway, that's not only the reason we want to go there. Okay, I'm from mixed background. My father is Algerian. Should we put the comma after the Algerian or not? And my mother is Russian. Yeah, this. I mean, I want it to be not only in the letter, but I want it to be in a book. In the future, I want to write a book. That's why I will use this information for a book. And they don't need to know which your parents is which. Ah, you mean that? My father is Algerian, my mother is Russian. Ah, you mean maybe. Haha. But here, but because I am not sure about my Algerian citizenship, I didn't check it yet. Because I'm sure that I have the Russian citizenship, but when as I told you, I didn't contact the embassy, Algerian embassy yet. I'm not sure that it is valid because I wrote them a letter that I deny my Algerian citizenship, and that's how I get the Russian one. I didn't think I wanted to go to embassy here, but in Sri Lanka they don't have Algerian embassy. They have only in India. Anyway, but I have a Russian citizenship. I don't know. You can correct me if it's not correct like this. If doesn't work to write like this. It's warmer. Then better go to same lawyer. Ah, okay. I will go to same lawyer. I just want to inform him. I want to ask him what's the issue. I don't want to fight with her. I don't want to go directly to the police or to make it a big deal because it's very little deal. And I told her you can keep how much I told her you can keep about $100. Uh, just I mean just because I didn't inform you like two months ago before leaving. I told her you can keep $100. Yeah, but keeping all the 350 it's not right. The reason you simplify your English is that people lose attention when they hear too many details and they stop caring about it sometimes. Yeah, okay, I will try to be short. Anyway, this is like a draft. It's correct draft. I will choose one of those. I don't remember. It's hard to me. I am half Russian and half Algerian. I will leave this and then after I will think to leave those. I mean, in Telegram I can't read now. Can't read now in Telegram. Ah, but the sound is from there anyway. Ah, where is this? Can't see. Oh, this. I meant. Half Russian, half Algerian. Algerian. Yeah, I will write like both, always both or few versions, and then I will choose what to leave. I mean, the most important for me is not that like one sentence or two sentences, like the context itself. Maybe I shouldn't start by my name. Maybe I shouldn't start by my country. Maybe here I have to say I am from Russia, not from Algeria. I don't know. I am from Algeria. I'm from it's kind of what's going on in Algeria. There is no war. There is nothing. Maybe I live here from Russia. I'm from mixed background. I don't know. You can tell me. I mean, that's why I created this stream to ask what's better to write. Not in terms like of grammar or something, but in terms of the context mostly. Mixed background, not background. Background, not background. Elizabeth, I didn't get it. Like it's written together. Background. I see B C K G background without G. Background. Ah, but why? Background. There is a background. Background. I don't know. Background. Why it's always correcting me like background? I don't know. Let me know about that. Lowest convenience better to police. It's free, okay, and it's worth $20, I guess. Yeah, it's worth. I can give him $20 and he will solve me this issue because she's not acting normal. Just to say Montenegro on Sunday, okay. Where is? Never seen you this angry because normally you look happy. Yeah, normally you look happy, but this owner of this apartment is she wants to scam us. She wants to take our money. Ah, background is correct. G. Okay, sorry. That's where the phrase TLDR came from. Too long, didn't read. Okay. I didn't know about this phrase. Thank you for telling me. I like to know more expressions, more abbreviations to learn about them. Period after background. Period. Okay. My father. Big. My father is Argentinian, my mother is Russian. This is after, but I have the Russian citizenship. Okay. Is it okay to say I have? Don't say it without but. Okay, I have a Russian citizenship. It's not good grammar. Okay. Just take out. Who are you addressing? I am addressing different organizations who help refugees. This is World Relief. There is refugee1.org, and I will kind of send them the letter, all of them. And from the other side, also, I wanted always to write my own book in the future. Yeah, and I have the idea to write the book with you, I mean, with my subscribers. I wanted my subscribers to participate kind of in my life, in my book, in everything. This is the idea I have, because this letter will be addressed not only to them, also I will leave this content, I will save it. This is a good website called Notepad. It's free, and you can save here any notes. Just name them. Like, you see, I have ideas, letter, nice ideas. I mean, YouTube comments, something like that. So it will be saved online on this website, and I will save it also in other places. And I will use it in the future like a part of my book. It will be about myself, and who knows? I mean, maybe the book will be successful, will be sold in Amazon. I know I have a lot of ideas crazy ideas to do in the future. Anyway, I have Russian citizenship. Okay. Although I am half Argentinian and Russian, I have Russian citizenship. Although I am half Algerian and Russian, I have Russian citizenship. Oh, this is more beautiful. I am half Algerian and Russian. Maybe I am half Algerian and half Russian, no? Although this is a nice word. Although okay, I just write it like a note. It's all note, it's all draft, so for me, I will choose after what to write. Okay, let it be this, like this, and after I have the Russian citizenship. Yeah, maybe but that one I will leave for the book, maybe. Kind of, I will need all these. Anyway, let it be, because both are correct. I can write posts in some social media, so maybe it would be also useful. Okay. What else? We will be able to help you regarding accommodation for some time. You'll be in Sri Lanka on October, so we can meet up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that I will be on October in Sri Lanka. If she will give us the money now, we will leave in September, by the end of the September, because the visa will end in the end of September, and we don't want to spend money to prolong it, because $660 for 3 months, it's too much for us. If it was like for a year, it's another thing. I don't remember the word accommodation. I think it's a place where people live. Размещение. Accommodation. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that we will stay here. I mean, we almost decided to leave, so I'm not sure. I will need maybe now some local to go with me to the lawyer, because I'm not sure they will understand what I'm talking about. The lawyer doesn't speak good English. She doesn't speak not good English, and I may have with her like some misunderstanding. But the things that she said about the half of money, I'm sure about that. She wanted to keep the half of money. I'm sure about it. Don't put A in front of Russian citizenship. I have Russian citizenship. Oh, I have what? Russian citizenship. I have Russian. I have a Russian. Yeah, like a random one. Okay, period after background, capitalize Russian. I I have mixed. Russians seem to be all capitalized. I can miss it because I'm kind of tired. Not anyway. There shouldn't be an A between from and mixed. I am from mixed. Okay. I am from mixed. Okay. Period after not. No, it's wrong. What's wrong? Should be A or not A? I am sorry, I'm not catching because it's hard to talk about the situation with the owner and with the idea of this stream. Why don't you write it out, then send it to me and I'll copyright it? I could do that, but I will not have any stream. I wanted most of subscribers to participate in my stream and to give me ideas. I mean, it will be interesting. I mean, even in the future, I want to write a book with not myself, but with the help of the subscribers, and it will be. I know that my community is very little, and the YouTube channel is not that big, and I am not that successful YouTuber, etc. But still, I have a little community, and I want them to participate in my kind of my life and to participate in writing a book I wanted to write, and in this letter. And anyway, I consider this fun to do together. Background is correct. Okay, I am from mixed background. It's not correct grammatically with an. I am from mixed background. It's not correct. I am from mixed background. It's not without. I don't see the. Hi, I am from Australia. Welcome, Keith. How well? Nice to see you in my channel and in my stream. Hello, Alison. Nice to see you. Good luck. Need to go something. Okay. Then you say, dear sir or madam, to whom it may concern. Ah, you see, like. Dear. I don't know if it's kind of organization, like hello dear, something like that. I am not that professional in writing letters. Hello dear, because it's organization, and I will just send them a letter, and I don't know if it will be he or she or who will be there. I don't know. You are far behind the chat. You already fixed those. Okay, let us increase. If you stay, we can help with the accommodation. Okay, thank you very much. I'm lacking with here from A. I have missed that the purpose of this letter is. So the purpose of this letter is to write it to some organizations who help Russians, or they don't in fact help Russians, they help refugees. A lot of people, they don't consider us refugees, but still most of Russians who left, they didn't want to stay in Russia because they didn't want to be sent to the war. That's why I kind of consider them refugees, and especially if they don't want to come back to Russia and they are afraid to be taken to the war. So I will write to those organizations, and who knows, maybe they will help somehow. And I've been told that they can even help to find a work. This is the most important, to find a work in a normal, I mean, in a country where it's possible for us to get the citizenship. Yeah. There seems to be a lot of repeated information in the letter. You could make it more conscious, bullet points, the information you want to provide. Yeah, I will not leave everything here, so I will make it like this. Let's suppose like this. Let me write this is a draft. This will be a draft. And this is not a draft. This is another one. Letter 2, for example. I think E after R. Letter 2. This one. Hello, dear. My name is Snusi. I am from Russia. And this I can all remove and leave this. I don't see now any repetition, maybe. Hello, dear. I know it's correct to write dear sir or madam. Dear, hello, dear. Sir or madam. My name is Snusi. I am from Russia, although I am half Algerian and half Russian, maybe. I don't know. I have a Russian citizenship. Maybe without I am from Russia. Although I am half Algerian and half Russian, I have a Russian citizenship. Maybe like this. You could write to whom it may concern rather than sir or madam. Whom? Hello, dear organization. I don't know. It's that just. Oh, hello, maybe dear refugee one here, and here. Hello, dear world belief. I don't know. Anyway, I have no idea. They get it from the first half. And the half. I'm half Argentinian and Russian. So in this case, if they get it from the first half, crazy. Let it be like this. And there's no difference. I'm half Russian and Algerian. I have Russian citizenship. Maybe this. I don't know. Crazy. Use dear instead of hello. So remove the hello. Dear sir or madam. I'm confused. Oof, they get it from the first half. Okay. You use dear instead of hello. Right? Since you only mentioned 2 nations, you only need 1 half word, not both. Okay. Okay, it's enough. I mean, it's clear now. Dear sir or madam, my name is Nusi, although I am a half Algerian and Russian. I have a Russian citizenship. It's so clear and nice. And what do you think about it now, Lindsay? Is it short? Okay, I will just write what I think and you can correct me. I left Russia along, it's a beautiful word, along with, I don't use such, words usually, but along with my family, maybe Kama, my wife and little child running from the mobilization. I know it's correct now. Running from the mobilization. Don't feel it's correct. Don't put little, maybe young. Young, he's not young, he's very little. 5 years old. Young. I don't know. I feel that this could be little. He's 6 years old, he will be. He will turn. I don't know. Let's make it like this. Because my wife is also good at English, but I'm just doing that. I'm doing this for fun. And good idea to stream. I left Russia with my wife and child to avoid being drafted into the war. Oh, this is better. I left Russia without along with my wife and child. Yeah, a lot of words. My wife. That with my wife, yeah, without family. With my wife and child to avoid. Young sounds better. Yeah. To avoid being drafted into the war. Hello, Sam. Young is more from formal and more correct. Ah. Anyway, I mean, if that's so confusing for me, I think I left my Russia with my wife and child to avoid being drafted into war. What do you think about it now? You need to write more formally or they will not take it seriously. What about now, without the young or little? Is it formal? Is it okay? Running in more colloquial language. What is colloquial? I never heard this word, colloquial. Can't even pronounce it. Разговорный. Ah,
Colloquial.
colloquial. Okay. Interesting word. Never heard about it. Colloquial. Разговорный. In Russian, I would translate it like speakable maybe. It's a kind of translated like speakable. I don't know if there is a word speakable or not. Oh. I need to charge my laptop. Colloquial. So speakable. No, there's unspeakable. Ah, there is a word speakable that can be spoken. Interesting. I wasn't even sure. I never used the word speakable as well. Okay, let me check the camera if it's good. Okay, it's good. Okay. Then you miss teaching. Okay. I'm writing to organizations who can help in finding work, finding a place to settle, something like that. There are many organizations, non-profit organizations, who can help us with moving to another country, to find a work and to settle and to everything. And this is the idea I have. And I will use this letter as well in the future. I would like to write a book about myself. And I want I want my subscribers to participate in this book. We will kind of write this book together. Imagine, we take about 1 year to write the book, and then I start selling it, and it will be sold in Amazon, and it will be promoted. That's the idea I have. I always wanted to make videos with people, but since I wrote about this a few times, but nobody contacted me about this. But in streams, a lot of people are participating, enough people, and since this, so I will make like a series of streams where I will write like this, and in the future I will have a book written about myself. I will share my experience and a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the idea I have. Miss out along, it's not necessary. Along I removed. Okay. It means to use everyday speech or slang, but not something you would write in a formal letter. Okay, thank you. Let us know if you need any help. Talk to Manuja and let us know. Yeah, for sure. I will tell him tomorrow about the situation that the owner, she didn't want to give us for the full money, of course. And I hope he will be able to help too. Today I wanted to go with him, but I woke up very early. It was very hot, and I woke up sweating at 3 a.m. I had the alarm at 5, but I couldn't after that sleep, and it was, I mean, hard for me. And I thought I will not go with them sleepy, like, I mean, to that place. It would be, I mean, the plan changed, and that's why I didn't went with them. But in Wednesday, he said he will come back, so tomorrow he will be here. Who knows? Maybe he will have time to go with me to the lawyer. So because I need someone who is like local to speak the local language to talk to the lawyer. Because if I speak with him in English and he will not understand a part of what I say or what I want, it will be difficult for me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Some words aren't needed, but make it sound better without making it too long. Okay. I would say something like, however, I now find myself in a difficult situation as we have not been able to secure a residence visa in any of 3 countries I have been so far. Ah, yeah. I didn't know even, I mean, how to continue this. Thank you. It's a, you know what I mean and what I want. I would say something like, not, however, okay, however, 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 I find myself in a difficult situation as we have not been able to secure a residentship maybe, because this is the thing, we don't want a residence visa. Because in Sri Lanka, for example, they have a residence visa, but they don't have like the residence. I mean, because the residence is kind of residentship. It's kind of I don't know. It's from my understanding that the residentship, something like this or what? Residentship, no. Residentship. It's kind of it helps to. Not residential visa. Residential visa is just a visa, temporary visa, and you will have nothing out of it. But residentship, how to write? Residentship. Residentship, it can give the opportunity to get the citizenship in the future. I mean, that's why, I mean, I somehow think that this is important. Okay, tell me, what do you think about residentship or residence visa? I think residentship. Yes, okay, maybe residency. Yeah, residency is better because residency. How to write? Residency? No. Residency. Okay, residency. In any of the 3 countries we have been so far. What else? Yeah, I think it's good. Or residence. Okay, let it be residency. I now find myself in a difficult situation as we have not been able to secure a residency in any of the 3 countries we have been so far. By the way, I think this also this note or the text I will be able to share with you, and you can, I mean, spread it anywhere you think it's possible and you think it will help us. I mean, I will, of course, also spread it everywhere I can, but maybe you can write a little post about it in social media, or I don't know, or send it to any of your friends. At least they will read uh, our letter, just to maybe we never know who and how they can help. I mean, we never know. People are different and they have different positions in life, so it would be good just to share it everywhere. There's like a share button here, you see? When I finish, I can share it. Okay. Mm, I now find myself in a difficult situation as we have not been able to secure a residency in any of the three countries we have been to so far. Yeah. You can read it again and tell me if there is a problem here or not. What else to say? I don't know. Okay. How long I'm streaming? 1 hour. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I thought today I will stream like even if it demand me to stream 4 hours, I will stream still 4 hours. A permit residency or residency visa. I mean, it's clear. Residency is clear. What else to say in the mm, I would like I will write and you tell me if it's okay or not. I would like to go on to say that you are worried about the impact of conscious moving the young child from place to place and you want help to find a suitable place to settle. I would go on to say that you are worried. I am worried. Hello, coffee cake. You should mention in any case that your life is danger, so that return to Russia is impossible. Okay. I would go to say that you are worried about the impact. Without, I would. Okay, I will write it and you tell me if it's correct or not. I without, I worry about the impact of continually moving the young child. Okay, I listen to you. You said that young is more formal. Let it be young, not little. Moving the young child from place to place, and I want help to find a suitable place to settle and work in. Okay. Can we add in? Yes, in Salt Investor you are more correct. Residence better. Residence is better. Residence? I mean, I will change it. I will listen to you. Residence, residency, just let me know. What's better? Wow, very nice. Dear Sir or Madam, my name is Sanusi. Although I am half Russian and Algerian, I have a Russian citizenship. I left Russia with my wife and child to avoid being drafted into the war. However, I now find myself in a difficult situation as we have not been able to secure a residence in any of the three countries we have been to so far. I worry about the impact of you kind of reading my mind, really, of continuously moving the young child from place to place, and I want to help to find a suitable place to settle and work in. Yeah, because when I see the kid always looking for the Russian kids, I do my best. I joined many chats and I already found like myself, not Shasha. Shasha is she's busy with the teaching. I found three families already myself here in Colombo. Uh, Even when we went to Hikadua, like in the south, I found one family there. But here, but we came back here, and I did my best to find one family, one girl with two kids. Then I found this orange family. Also, I had a deal to make a collaboration with them, but in fact, I didn't want only the collaboration because I don't. They make mostly like Russian content, but still they have some Russian, some English content. But the main idea was to find him friends. So it was hard for him because he start learning English, but he still not can't speak about it fluently, and he can't express himself. It's hard for him. That's why he's always looking for Russian kids. And imagine that. I mean, he when we traveled to Nuwara Eliya, like the place where like in the middle of Sri Lanka, and even all the time when he see, because in the beginning he didn't understand between Sri Lankan people and the foreigner people. He was little, he didn't understand, he didn't, I mean, have any ideas about what how Sri Lankan people look like, how our foreigners look like, and we explained it to him, and then he started to approach every foreigner and tell him, "Are you Russian? Are you Russian?" Because for him, it's not only important to find kids to talk with, even to adults. Because once I remember I was walking with him, I met one Russian guy here, and I started talking with him. He wanted to say something, and the guy was in hurry, and he went. I let him go, but he was saying something, saying again and again and again, and he started crying. He started crying. He said, "Why you didn't let me to talk, to speak Russian with that guy?" And I understand that he wanted to express himself. He doesn't want only kids. He doesn't care. I mean, he see any foreigner and he approached them and tell them, "Are you Russian? Are you Russian? Are you Russian?" Especially when we went to that, I mean, Nuwara Eliya in the middle of Sri Lanka, where there are a lot of foreigners and it's cool there. I mean, it's not that hot there. And he was like approaching almost every foreigner and asking them, "Are you Russian?" That means, I mean, not only kids he needs, but he needs to speak. He needs the interaction. Yeah. And that's why I say that you kind of read my mind. I really worry about him. I want him to have a normal life, not be traumatized, not, I hope it will not impact his psychological health, because it's hard to move from a country to a country. I moved from a country to a country, and it was very hard for me. But my father was kind of strict, and he didn't understand me. He didn't talk to me. He didn't care about my feelings and everything. But anyway, like for any kid, I mean, even for us as adult, is not that easy to move. So imagine like for a kid, he will, I mean, always change or will move. He always remember his babushka, his grandmother in Russia. He always remember in Turkey, because in Turkey we had a lot of Russians there, and he was meeting a lot of Russians, and he said he always was saying that he liked to have a lot of friends in Turkey. He said he was very happy. Oh, I have a lot of friends. I have this, that. He named them all, and he was very happy to have a lot of friends. And some time when we came to Sri Lanka, for a long time he was complaining that he doesn't have friend, and he was sometimes even crying, like, my father, why I don't have friends, please find me friends. And that's why I was doing my best to go to chats, to go to everywhere, to write, to ask, search for parents, Russian parents with kids, to make him friends. And I always take him to Russians to talk with the little little children. Of course, we need him to speak English, but it's hard for him. He already, like, I mean, left Russia in he's 5 years old, and he was already talking very well. Uh, then go on to explain. Then go on to explain about your problems with securing work permit, your limit income, problems getting a bank and visa in host countries, securing an income. Yeah. I need to go to talk about that. I mean, sorry, I didn't. I talk about a lot. I talked. Just wanted, I didn't talk about this in the streams before, never, in videos as well. I mean, it's hard to talk about it. But finally I said it and I feel better now, you know, but I worry about my child. Okay. Then go on to explain about your problems with securing work permit, your limited income problems, getting a bank, find suitable place to settle and work in. Okay, let's continue. The problems I have are maybe these, I don't know, just you can correct me. Maybe also add a bit being keen to find a work and mention your wife's multilingual skills, but the limited time left in Sri Lanka with no work visa or urgency in needing help and advice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's look for videos on finding asylum and claiming refugee status. Okay, I will check that. But anyway, I already started, you can see by this. So if those organizations will tell me step by step how to do this, because a lot of people told me just to go to Mexico, cross the border and seek for asylum, stay in detention center. I don't know. This is how I imagine asylum. I don't know. I don't know what is asylum. I don't want to stay in detention center where I will be divided, separated with my family, etc. And who knows what will happen there. The problem I have are maybe these. I don't think it's correct, but I will just write it and you can. This will be maybe the second paragraph already. The first, or the things I want are, maybe also add being keen to find a work. Okay, without the problem I have. I would like to find a work and mention your and your wife's we and my wife, she wants to work as well. We would like to find a work. We would like to find a work since our income is limited and we don't earn that much from teaching online. Maybe this, I don't know, I have no idea. We don't earn that much from teaching online. Yeah, you can help me, you can write something. I mean, what do you think about this sentence? Is correct? I would like to find a work since our income is limited and we don't earn that much from teaching online. As well, we find it or difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. I will just write it and you tell me. Problems getting a bank account. I don't know if I should talk about the sanctions or not here, because there is a problem. Here in Sri Lanka, they didn't open for us a bank account because of the sanctions. So if we were from another country, they will open a bank account for us. I mean, the bank account that is full of all the options that can work with the PayPal, etc. They opened kind of limited bank account. As well, we find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. Uh, Let me know if you see anything wrong. So this thing, for those who just joined the stream, the thing I'm doing just preparing a letter to write to different organizations who will help us to find the proper country to live in and to find a work and to find, I mean, to settle in some place. Because there are many non-profit organizations who can help people like us. It's not find a work, just find, it's not find a work, find work. I'd like to find work like this. This is our income is limited, and we don't earn that much from teaching online. As well, we find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. Maybe I should meant we lived we lived for some time in Georgia, then in Dubai, where we couldn't find the work, then in Turkey, where we weren't allowed to work with a tourist visa, and now we are in Sri Lanka and to have a work visa. Maybe it's too long, but I don't know. If they are organizations, they will read everything. And we are now Sri Lanka, and to have a work visa here we here they have a rule to go to apply from Russia, what we are not planning to come back to. I don't know. Maybe it's too much. Anyway, this is the second paragraph. Should be. I mean, you can check it, correct it, tell me how to change it. I mean, this is the best way because I will write everything and you read and you understand what I want to say and you tell me. I mean, it's clear. You see the I don't know how you see it. You see what I write here? Yeah, it's clear. Everything is clear. Yeah, it seems to be clear. Okay. Okay, tell me what do you think. Yeah, I should look for videos to find finding asylum and the experience of other people. But the thing that like I told before, that Russians are not considered refugees. That's why they refused in Turkey to give us residency because they said we give it only to Ukrainians. I mean, and it's kind of clear why, but I don't know. Anyway, tell me at least, is it good? Is it bad? Is it, I don't know, is it correct, not correct? What do you think about it? About the second paragraph, especially about the not from we lived for some time. Should I mention Georgia? Should I mention Dubai? Should I mention all this trouble in Turkey? What do you think? Or the connection is not good. I don't see anyone writing. Hello. So to avoid being drafted into war, what to write? Anyway. Hello, Michael. What's up, G? Oh, I have pain in my stomach a little bit. I bought some avocado. Even sometimes the avocado can be spoiled. I never seen in my life like spoiled avocado in Russia or here. Sometimes they spoil it. Sometimes oh even tomato. Sometimes I had spoiled. Oh, it's a pain. Okay, let me bring some water. Maybe the water. With the water I will feel better. Sorry, like I will come back. Okay, I'm here. Hello, Luis Gomez. Oh, I remember you. I think you were active before in Dubai. Oh, I have a little pain in my stomach. I don't know why. Maybe I am nervous a little bit to write this. No, I don't expect financial help. I mean, not this. This is the reason why I write to organizations. I expect to find a work because without working, I will not get residence anywhere. We can't buy an apartment. I mean, we can't buy a house. We can't a lot of things. We can't invest a lot of money to other countries. We are not planning to study to spend money to study. The only way is to find a work and to have the residence. And the money will come and go. There are always people supporting. And Konstantin, he has his own channel to care about. I didn't want him to disturb him. I mean, he already helped me enough. I mean, it's up to me that I didn't do the right thing to make my channel grow. I mean, a lot of people who came from Constantine, they wanted me to create about politics, so I didn't create about politics. And in the end, you see where I am. Uh, so this is my fault. He helped me already. He did what he could. Anyway. Uh, okay, I don't worry. I mean, it's just a stream to create. It's an idea of the stream. I like to create an idea of the stream. The idea of the stream is to write the letter, not to discuss my situation or to complain or something. It's to write a letter. I am thinking about this without emotions. Okay, we could mention trauma in Turkey. What kind of trauma? Please, Terry, tell me. Maybe better to write due to circumstances on our homeland in Russia. Avoid being drafted to war. I don't know. I would think I would leave it like this. We all decided here, like, I mean, to make it short. What trauma, please, in Turkey? Now we are Sri Lanka. We require a work visa. Okay, we'll write just copy and paste. I'm too tired to think. And now we are Sri Lanka. Okay, I'll just copy and paste this. Now we are in Sri Lanka. We require a work visa. The rules here state that we can only apply for work visa from our native country, Russia. Unfortunately, due to the situation, we cannot return. Okay. It's clear? Nice and clear. And before, we can leave it or not? I mean, about Georgia, Dubai, Turkey. Okay, let me read from the end. Couldn't I mean? Okay. Amnesty International is one charity that could help. Oh, this is another organization. Okay. Okay, we'll copy. Hard to copy. Amnesty International. Wow. This is the third one. You see? If you know anyone, please tell me. Anyone watching. If you know these organizations, I will write to all of them. Oh, they have even Arabic here. Okay. Already saved in my bookmarks. Okay. Is there not some specific organization who will help Russian escaping the war? I am not sure General Refugee Charity would be much help to you. Yeah, I'm not sure also, but it's how to say it's worth to try. Honestly, I think it's more likely to some fun. Okay, fine. In the second paragraph, maybe changing since our income is limited. In the second paragraph, since our income is limited, change stable place to feel safe. Since our income is limited, how to change it? Change to and stable place to feel safe. We would like to find a work. Maybe here I can add this. And stable place to be safe. Maybe this, no? Don't earn that much from teaching online. I just wanted to explain that we don't earn that much. And we don't earn that much from teaching online as well. We find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. I don't know, we live for some time in Georgia, then Dubai. I don't know, since our income is limited. I mean, I want more opinion about this. Should I add this and stable place to feel safe? We would like to find a work and stable place. Maybe after this, I should add and stable place to feel safe. I can remove, for example, since and start a new paragraph phrase. Our income is limited. Maybe here I can add since. Just tell me if I'm correct or wrong. Since we don't earn that much from teaching online. As well, we find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions we need from the same time. Okay. You are doing the best thing, I think. Yeah, I mean, uh, the hardest thing to do is to ask for the money. But because it's easy, I mean, to just contact someone and tell me him. But our main goal is not the money. Our main goal is the stability. For now, we have enough to leave the country. We have enough to start a new life in another country. I mean, about the money. Of course, additional money will be always good. But the most important for us now is to find a work and to settle. Yeah. I'm just being honest. The priority of most refugee charities are not Russians. If you want to find a way to work, maybe you can contact embassies of countries you think you will be comfortable in. This is the thing that these organizations they help people to find work in such situation. I know that Russians are not refugees. I know everything because I could do nothing. I could do nothing, not write a letter, not do anything because I know that Russians are not, I mean, prioritized or are not considered refugees. I could just not look for work and keep streaming and how to say counting on donations. I could do a lot of things like this, but I want to do because embassies they don't care that much. I mean, they will not, especially like the Russian embassy will find me work. I don't think so. Yeah, but those organizations are kind of specialized, and even if it will not work, this thing that I'm doing now or that I will do, it worth to try, to give it a try. I mean, in our life, we can try different things. Yeah. But just to not change anything and keep moving from country to country with visas and without any perspective, it's not my thing. I mean, I want to perspective. When I moved to Russia, I wanted to the perspective. I did everything like 7 years to get the citizenship, and then when it didn't work, I just get married and get the citizenship. Yeah. Inch for Refugees, another organization that will help. I think there are other listed. Yeah, I will just look for all of them and to write to them and tell them about the situation. Inch for refugees. I don't see it. Maybe if you can share the link. UNSH. Yeah, maybe I will find more. I will just Google them and find them more. Okay. Since I started this, I will continue. When I start something, I don't stop, no matter what. I mean, if even if it's worthless to do, I will keep doing it. I am. My mother was telling that I was born in the year of the, how do they call it, bull maybe? Yeah, in the year of the bull. They don't call it bull in horoscope. They call it somehow else. Year of bull. Yeah, not bull market. Ox. They call it ox. Yeah, I was born in the year of ox. Year 1990, 85. Yeah. Yeah, I was born in wood ox, in the year of wood ox. And my mother always was saying that I am, when I want to do something, I do it. упрямый. How to say упрямый in English? English. Okay, let me check. Who don't have the Russian letter here. The keyboard. Упрямый. Stubborn. I don't know. It's correct. Not Russian embassy. Embassy of Serbia extra. I don't know if they will help. They will just tell me that you are not a refugee. We will help Ukrainians, just like what was told in Ukraine. That option is also worth to try, to contact the Serbian embassy or the Montenegro embassy. That's also worth to try. But I will do it. I mean, I hope I will do it alone. I mean, thank you for the advice. It's a good advice. But today I want to finish this letter because I am stubborn. Having a showing dogged determination not to change one attitude or position on something. Yeah, I'm not always stubborn. I can change. I believe in the change. I like the change. The change is good. But I was born in that year, the year of the walks. Oh, I know a bull, a china shop. Okay. If I do the sanctions, we can't return. Okay. Yeah, this situation. How to end this? I think it's enough. Just to end it. 1 hour and a half streaming. Okay. Or what to add? What do you think I should add? I mean, you know all the situation. I shared everything in the streams, in videos. Okay, share the site. I mean, it's anything. I welcome anything to make it even more attractive. The country now accepts online application for work visa. The Serbia visa application can now be made fully online visa. iVisa. Okay. iVisa. I will try it and iVisa. Serbia. Yeah, but we don't want that much to go to. But anyway, I mean, iVisa travel restrictions. Because in Serbia there are a lot of Russians and it's more expensive to live. But if we will find a good work there, why not? Serbia travel guide. All you need to know about Serbia. It's 2022. The things. Check if the site renews. It seems good. This one. It with English. Okay. So again, I will just save it and check it later. Thank you very much for advice and help with. Thank you for iVisa website. It's hard to not be emotional. Advice and help with. You mean in the letter, Lindsay? So hello everyone who is joining the stream. The thing I am doing in the stream is the following. We are writing a letter to send to organizations who help with people in our situation to settle, to choose the country to live in, and we have like limited time to find work quickly and to start, to going to the right country to have the citizenship in the future, to have the perspective to have the residence there as quick as possible. And there are many organizations who can help with that, and we are all together writing. Luis Gomez, it's a good thing also. Yeah, we are all together writing this letter. Okay, I think you should mention. Yeah, Luis Gomez. It's good. I didn't mention anything about our how to say our qualifications, you can say, or our educations. Yeah, and our experience, and that your family include wife and small son. Okay, you think the cost of Serbia is cheaper? I don't know. I mean, it's not a problem in to go to Serbia because Serbia and Montenegro they are just next to each other, and we can try Serbia, we can try Montenegro, we can try Albania, we can try all of them, Bosnia and Herzegovina. There are a lot of countries there, and we can move between all of them, and they are all next to each other, and it's easy to move to another country because in Serbia the visa is not needed. In Montenegro the visa is not needed. I can just, I mean, wake up the second or the third day after being in Serbia and go to Montenegro. And I don't need the visa there. I would go there. I mean, before less than 30 days. I mean, I will go to another Bosnia and Herzegovina. I can travel. We can travel. It's, like all those countries are open for us. A few countries, it's amazing. Without a visa, I can just travel between them, and try to apply in all of them for work. And in the end, I will turn finding work in different, in one of them for sure. I will have more opportunities. I mean, that's the plan. Whew. Okay, I think that you should mention or your education qualification and work experience, and that your family include wife and small son. How to start this? Okay. Mm, I know, or I speak my or my native languages are Russian and Arabic. I worked as an interpret like this, interpret in Russia. I have bachelor degree in economics and master degree in transportation obtained in Russia in Russian university, in Russian university. I don't know. Can I be considered fluent in English? Fluent in English, and I know some French, and I speak some French. I speak maybe. I speak some French. My wife teaches. This advertisement. Okay. These Google Ads. Okay. My wife teaches Korean online. She also has a bachelor degree in international relationship. I will ask her tomorrow about exactly her, but she has a bachelor degree in international relationship and something else in Korea. She said she had. She also has two diploma. One from Russia, one from Korea. For diversity lottery to get allowed into USA. Yeah, just remind me what that lottery. Send me the links. I mean, I don't know. It's in November, I think. I would be happy to participate. Yeah, I would attach the CV. I have the CV, by the way. I have the CV. Okay, I think that you should mention. Okay, thank you, Luis Gomez, because you remind me about a very important thing. Cost of living Serbia a bit cheaper than Montenegro. It's not a problem, I think. Yes, Luis, that is an essential point. Yeah, thank you. Yes, and the letter by asking for help and advice with whatever you most need. Yeah, this is a good letter. Also, you're multilingual. Okay, my native language are Russian and Arabic. I work it as an interpret. Interpret is correct like this. Interpret. Interpreter. This is, yeah. Yeah, because I want the work to be related to interpretation, because that will improve my languages, and at the same time I already have experience in translating from Arabic to Russian and from Russian to Arabic. But if it will be like a qualification and to make my English better, I can translate from English to Russian, from Arabic to English, English to Arabic, something like that. I'm ready to do that. I have experience. It's easy to do for me. Okay. I worked as an interpreter in Russia. I have bachelor degree in economics and master degree in transportation, obtained in Russian university. I am fluent in English, and I speak some French. My wife teaches Korean online. She also has a bachelor degree in international relationship, and I will add her other diploma after. Okay, let me check the comments. Also, you could have your CV on the ready and attach. Yeah, sure, I will attach the CV. This is a very nice idea by the guy. I wouldn't think about it. I might have the CV somewhere in my phone because I use it in Dubai. I used it in Dubai and I send it to many places there. I checked another site. Some refugees vary. Montenegro and Serbia are about the same. Okay. The diversity visa lottery is not available a few weeks through the year. In this case, the program opened on October 7th. Oh, very close, soon. And it will close in November 10th. You must hurry. Okay. I mean, I don't have to apply now. Anyway, then please send me a link or something, like I have all details. You can send me now the link or to that lottery or to my email or wherever. I have all the details. I don't know where to participate in that lottery. Interpreter, okay. Rent is a bit more, but rent in Serbia and Montenegro is over 2 times the cost in Sri Lanka. I don't know. I found in Montenegro the same price, like $200. I found there. I have work skills as a translator, interpreter. Translator. I don't want to work as translator. It's very low paying job, and it takes a lot of how to say, it takes a lot of time, and it's not rewarding. An interpreter, you just go and interpret. A translation, you sit for hours to earn those $10 for hours. Yeah, interpreter, you go, they call you, they pay you for the time, for each hour. It's more rewarding. It's more, I don't know, beneficial interpreter. Translation, a lot of people, they kind of, how they translate, they have special organizations, they find translators, they pay them very low amount, and in the end they give the translation to the other organizations, and the translator end earning very little amount, and that intermediate who translate to the company or something, they take the biggest amount. Oh, you are well qualified. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, I studied in Russia and ceased to apply for the diversity lottery to get allowed in USA. I would do that. It's the green card lottery, and it's open right now for a few weeks. Only a few weeks. It doesn't give the. It will open in a few weeks. Okay, and she speaks English. Yeah, she speaks English. Yes, she teaches Korean online. She also has a better English, and she speaks good English. She was an English teacher after all. She speaks a good English. iVisa has information on it. I will check it out. What are your qualifications with your master degree in transportation? As I told before, I just have the paper. I finished studying this. I have the diploma itself because I was working and studying at the same time in Russia to get the citizenship. I worked to survive, and I wasn't that good at studying. But I remember Sasha helped me because the language also I know the how to say the regular Russian I can speak very well, but the scientific Russian it's a bit hard for me, and Sasha helped me to make this thesis, or how they can call it, in transplantation. But I made it like I had these degrees in 2017 or something like that. Like already 5 years passed, and I don't remember anything. I mean, I don't remember anything about economics. I don't remember anything about transportation. I just have those papers. I mean, that's the situation now. And I didn't work as an economist. I didn't work in transportation. I worked only teaching languages because it was hard for me with my diploma. In Russia, it's not that easy to, when you have a diploma, to find a work. They don't care that much. I mean, there are some organizations who help with the work, but they will propose to people very low paid work where you are like a master degree, and you will go to be paid like $200 or $300 a month. While when I was teaching Arabic and translating, I was getting way much more. And I mean, what for those? A lot of people in Russia, they say that the diploma is not needed. They get the diploma just to get the diploma, and in the end, they do another work. But those who work with their specialty and with their diploma, they are paid very low amount. I mean, that's how most of Russians live. I mean, and those who live well, they don't work in their specialties. They don't use their diploma. They do something else. They create a business. They learn some skills. They provide some service. That's what they do. And people who are working in the offices with their like high diploma, they are not that paid that much. Yeah. That's why I didn't care about it, like the education that much, because it wasn't needed. Maybe in US, when you have a good diploma, you kind of, it's like very respected, and you will have like a very good work and a very high salary, but not in Russia. She without end. What can you do with it? What I can do with it? I don't know. Some organizations, they don't accept people without education. I mean, at least when you give them a diploma, they accept you, because they always ask. For example, a lot of organizations, they can ask you about the diploma. Do you have it? I mean, and you just tell they have it um, because the work the work is not related at all with studying. It's, I mean, I don't know, maybe in other countries, I don't know about Europe, I don't know about US, maybe in other countries, the work, when people finish the studying, they will apply everything they learned in the university in their work. In Russia, they don't apply it. I mean, you go to the work like a fresh. I mean, even you know economics very well, but when you go to the work, you have to study everything about the company, about how they work, about what they do. I mean, that's how, I mean, it's in Russia. You have to study from the scratch. I mean, you don't apply what you were studying. You don't apply it in work. I know it's if it's the case in other countries or not, but this is how it is in Russia. You have to learn to study again. I mean, that's why when people they go to work, they have like, maybe the system is done like this. They have like a few months just to test them. A few months they will not get paid good amount. They have like I don't know how they call it, the permanent or temporary work. They are like in a test regime, and they may accept them after the work or not accept them. You would apply for yourself and list your spouse and children, comma, after relationship or instead of the relationship. I don't see. Instead of a period, when write she speaks English well. Relationship, comma. Okay, thank you. She speaks a good English. A good English or English well? What is better? I mean, organizations, they can help us both to find a work. The diversity immigration visa DV program require the principal DV applying to have a high school education. Yeah, you see, I mean, they require to have a high school education. But what is the diversity immigration visa DV program? Where is it? Where this program? Where is it? In US? In Serbia? Where is it? In US? Oh, even in Sri Lanka they have DV program. Interesting. Green card lottery here. Yeah, this is important thing I will add. This immigration DV program. DV program. Okay. Last sentence. Oh, okay. She speaks a good English. She speaks very good English, not a good English. Yes, she speaks very good English. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because she was an English teacher and she speaks it much better than me, way better. Um, she speaks very good English, not a good English. Yeah, she speaks very good English. Wait. I just sent you 20 PayPal. Hope helps a little. Stay safe. Thank you. Term limits. That's very nice from you. And welcome to the channel. I didn't see you before. Thank you very much for subscribing, for supporting. That's really nice from you. Oh. Okay. It is more commonly known as the green card lottery. Okay. Fluent. I did a mistake in fluent. I have fluent. Very instead of very, she speaks fluent English maybe. Without, instead of very good, I I should write fluent. Hmm. My native language are Russian and Arabic. I worked as an interpreter in Russia. I have bachelor degree in economics and master degree in transportation obtained in a Russian university. I am fluent in English and speak some French. My wife teaches Korean online. She also has a bachelor degree in international relationships. She speaks very good English. What do you think? She speaks fluent English or very good English? Yes, that means fluent English. I speak fluent. She speaks fluent. Okay, fluent English. She speaks fluent English. Okay. And how we could, I mean, anything we should add here? No? I think we already wrote everything. And it turned good little letter, not that big and very informative. All the details are here. Maybe we add something about the kid that he speaks mostly Russian and it's hard for him to speak English and is in kind of situation where I would fluent twice in use used for yourself in previous sentence. Yeah, I'm fluent in English. I speak some French, and she speaks very good English. I don't know. What do you think? Should I leave it? I'm fluent in English. I speak some French. My wife teaches Korean online. She also has a bachelor degree in international relations. She speaks fluent English. I don't know. It's interesting how to add the information of the kid about the kid that he speaks mostly Russian and he's just starting to learn English and he can't express himself in English. Maybe here like this, but our child doesn't is can't express himself in English. He just started to learn it. He speaks mostly Russian. Maybe this. Leave him out. Oh, I think so. I don't know if I talked about him a little bit here. Uh, country, I worry about the impact. I worry about the impact of condition moving the young child from place to place, and I want help to find a suitable place to settle and work. What do you think? Should we leave him out from here, or should we add him? You can discuss this. And information about Baghdad unless it's relevant to what are asking for. Okay. Yeah. So we can things we can do. Yeah, this is so mostly about ourselves. They understand that it's not easy for the kid. Maybe. Anyhow, I see more people joining. Hello, guys, and welcome. We are here writing a letter to send to organizations to help us to find work or to settle in other countries. So you can participate in this, you can help with ideas. I don't think that your children's English is important for that letter. Okay. Okay, I agree with all of you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I already said everything. You could describe some of the negative impacts on Baghdad of not having a permanent place to live and work, and this information may increase the chances of them helping you. What to write? How? Uh, A new paragraph maybe. Because of the situation, the child is having, I don't know, having negative impact. I don't think it's correct, but I just write what I mean, what I think. Because of the situation, the child have a negative impact. It's hard for him to find friends. And I don't know, I just write what is in my mind, and you tell me if it's correct, it's nice, it's good. And we couldn't put him in an international school. I mean, it's really, we couldn't put him in an international school because we didn't know that we would stay for a long time. And they said that the educational visa here also need to go to Russia. We couldn't put him in an international school. So he just learned some English in a little private school. In a little private school. Because they might interpret that your son might be a problem. Why? I didn't say that he is a problem. I mean, because of the situation, the child is having an impact. It's hard for him to find friends, and we couldn't put him in an international school, so he just learned some English in a little private school. I don't know. You can discuss this. Just tell me if I should write this. I shouldn't write this. I don't know. It's hard to share such things, and they are very personal, but too much information. The child is having negative impact is not correct. Yeah. Child is having negative impact. Oh, because the situation, the child is what to say? The child, he fights, means they might believe he fights, it means what to say? The child is having negative impact is not correct. What's the valid? I think you mean to say having impact on the child. Situation. Maybe like this. The situation. Too much information. The situation, but they are. I mean, if they are organization, they will read everything. They will learn about the situation. So they will not ask a lot of questions. I mean, they will understand everything. Yeah. I put it clear to everyone. The situation, I think you mean to say it having is having a negative, is having difficulties. Yeah, impact, not impact. It looks like, I mean, very strange maybe. Because, okay, I will write it and you tell me. Ah, be- because of the situation, our son, okay, is having difficulties. Should I leave this? It's hard for him to find friends. He couldn't, we couldn't put him in an international school, so he just learned some English in the little private school. Our situation is having negative social and educational impact on our son. We need to find a permanent place to work, to settle, allow him to have a stable social educational environment. Yeah, maybe I will just remove everything I wrote and write yours. Ah, because I don't want to write problems or even issues or difficulties about the child. Our situation is having negative social and educational impact on our son. We need to find a permanent place to work, to settle, to allow him to have a stable social and educational environment. Okay, see you, Alison. Yeah. I will show you, by the way, what he's studying. A lot of people asked, and I didn't create a video about his school on purpose. I mean, I created the video, and then I thought I will not edit it. I mean, for the safety of the child, because in the video it's clear where he is studying, and I thought maybe I shouldn't post that video. And in the end, like, I didn't post it. So, and some people, like, they thought that I'm kind of like lying, that the child is he's going in school to school. But I will show you some um, homework that he's given, and you will just see it. Very good homework, I mean. I mean, they made him love English. I would move last paragraph above your bios. So look how much homework he was all the time doing, and look how why he started loving English. I mean, in the beginning, when we went here, we came here, we start speaking English to make him speak it and love English here. And he starts complaining and crying, and he wasn't happy, and he was like yelling at us, don't speak English, I don't need to hear English, it's hard for me, I don't understand anything, please don't speak in front of me in English. He was like that in the beginning in Sri Lanka. Then when he started going to the school, he started loving English, and he started even asking us about. I mean, often he asked, "Mama, what is this in English? What is this in English? Papa, what is this in English?" So look at this. Are any clear or not? That's yeah, like this. Tiger, snake. This is how study. They give him every day these things, and he every day just sometimes me, sometimes his mother, we help him how to pronounce those words. Uh, in the beginning, they started by simple words. They gave him like this. I mean, the school is very nice. I mean, I just love it. And we imagine we pay for it like about $30 a month. And he goes like twice a week for 2 hours. He study maths. They give him math and English. And he spent only 2 hours, and he started loving English. I mean, like here they have words with pictures, like only words. Now they moved a little bit to those are mathematics. They have like this now, old, new, hot. Uh, Now they are moving kind to how to say to sentences. They are jumping, etc. Uh, this seat. Thank you very much. Things like this. A lot of vocabulary. For example, this. And they give all this for free. I mean, all this homework, they give it, I mean, for free every single time when we go. They give a few books like this, printed. And he make his homework all home. And we help him, we motivate him to make it. We buy him sweets and the cat, dog, lion. Yeah, because there are crazy people who like to spread negative things about others, and they kind of said that we are not taking him to school or something. Like it's if somebody said that, it's a big lie. So is now they are moving to like long sentences. I mean, the sentence with already like with pictures, a lot of information. I just love it. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, he started loving English. I mean, this made him to love English. That's the most important. The school made him to love English. Look how much. That's all he did. Everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a good thing about Sri Lanka, where he in Turkey he didn't study any English. He didn't learn any English, and here he started. That's a good thing about Sri Lanka. Gave him a boost. Move to last paragraph above your bios. I would move to the last paragraph above your bios. I didn't understand this. Last paragraph. You would move last paragraph above my bios. Here? Why? We need to find a permanent place to work to settle all here to have a stable social and economic. Wow. Yeah. Like this? Yeah, I'm proud of him, sure. Because I was worrying a lot when he didn't like English. He was hating us speaking English. He didn't want to speak with kids in English, but the school made him loving it. And when he goes to school, I always notice him because the school is kind of, I mean, little, and we also worry about him, and we stay there. Those 2 hours, we wait till he will finish, and they have like a glass where you can see him. You can see him because we worried that he will cry or something. He never been even in kindergarten before, and I was always watching him. And sometimes when Sasha goes, she watches him. Mostly I go with him. So I was watching him through that glass, that door It's he was seen, and he was all the time sitting and doing something. I mean, he was always not because I know him. He likes to run. He likes to act like crazy. But in the school, he was like he's he was very respectful to teachers, and he was sitting in one place and doing all his what he asked about, and in the end, he say what he learned. I mean, for him it was his first school. For him it was something special, and he I mean considered seriously, he take it seriously to go to school. I mean, usually he likes to play, he's not that serious. In home it's hard to make him to make homework, but in the school he's serious about the school. He's not kidding. Yeah. Oh, it looks like October you must apply for the green card visa, either your wife. Okay, we will apply for that. I don't know where to do that. I mean, I will learn about that, but maybe there is a special site. But only 55,000 applicants are selected, and only for entry in 2025. Ah, it's not an issue. We can do it. But you have a chance, of course, you both meet the educational account requirement. Yeah, I mean, we have enough education and enough experience and enough. We speak languages, and we can be very valuable in a company. And we are serious when we work. When I work, when Sasha is working, I mean, we are serious about our work. And you see me maybe having fun, or I mean, being sometimes crazy in the YouTube, because I know what YouTube demand. But generally, I am a very serious person. Maybe I don't look that serious, but I am a serious person. Do you have a chance, of course? Or yes, move that paragraph down further. Put it after the sentence that ends three countries we have been to so far. Yeah, green card from for USA. For USA only. Okay, Lindsay, where to put that sentence? I am being like, I am streaming for 2 hours, I think, and I'm not thinking very well. We need to end this. So, oh, more than 2 hours. Uh, just tell me, what do you mean? Ah, I need to save this before it will be removed, or oh, save. Okay, saved. Why not saved? No, I think saved. Letter 2. Ah, down one more. Letter 2. Okay, the letter 2. Close. Okay, it's saved. I didn't get it. Down one more. So I will leave this like this. Yeah, you mean like this? I put it here. No? You mean this? I leave the paragraph about myself, and then I will leave here the situation, no? Because there is already the place to settle and work in. Oh, sorry, I didn't get it. Yes, move that paragraph down further. Put it after the sentence that ends. Three countries we have been to so far. Three countries. Again. Yes, move that paragraph down further. Down. Yeah, move it down. Put it after the sentence, three countries. Ah, okay. We lived in time with 3 countries. Native country, then Dubai. I don't see that it's 3 countries so far. Ah, here. So far. Like this. But here something should be removed. Because our situation having a social and educational impact on our son, we need to find a permanent place to work and settle and to allow him to have stable social and educational impact. I worry about the impact. Removing the child, this is maybe the removed, should be removed. This is like this. Oh. My name is Nusi, although I am half Russian and Algerian. I have Russian citizenship. I lived in Russia with my wife and child to avoid being drafted into war. However, I now find myself in the situation as we have not been able to secure residence in any of 3 countries so far. Our situation is having negative social and educational impact on our son. We need to find a permanent place to work, to settle, to allow him to have a stable social and educational environment. Should be a stable place. A stable place. Not a permanent place. Stable. You mean this? In the middle of the... Okay. Now it's good, yes? We would like to find a work, a stable place to feel safe. Our income is limited since we don't earn that much from teaching online. As well, we find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. We lived for some time in Georgia and then in Dubai where we couldn't find a work. What's no? Not there. In the second paragraph. But here you said like have been so far. Should be before stable place. Control Z, permanent place, leave it. And the second place is stable place. For a work and stable place. Should be before stable place. Oh, I didn't get it. There is a just missing. Where? Just tell where the paragraph. The paragraph in the first paragraph, in the second paragraph. I am kind of confused. Because I didn't sleep all the night. Place an A there. There, where there? We'd like to find a work and a stable place. We will find a work and a stable place. A stable place to feel safe. Okay. Our income is unlimited since we don't earn that much from teaching online. As well, we find it difficult to open a bank account because of the sanctions. We lived for some time in Georgia, then in Dubai where we couldn't find a work, then in Turkey where we weren't allowed to work with a tourist visa. Now we are in Sri Lanka. We require a work visa. You have missed an missing before the word stable place. Okay, thank you. I think I fixed it. Like to find. Okay. The rules here state that we can only apply for a work visa from our native country, Russia. Unfortunately, due to the situation, we can't return. My native language are Russian and Arabic. I worked as an interpreter in Russia. I have a bachelor's degree in economics and master's degree in transportation obtained in Russian university. I am fluent in English and I speak some French. My wife teaches Korean online. She also has a bachelor degree in international relationship. She speaks fluent English. Ah, thank you. Thanks God. How to finish this? Regards. Regards. Like this. How to finish this? I think it's enough. I mean, 3 paragraphs. 3 very informative and good paragraphs. How to finish this? Just regards. It's enough, I think, information. Your faithfully. Yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. I didn't get it. Yours faithfully. I should write yours faithfully. It's possible to end the letter like this. A formula of ended a formula letter which is a recipient. It's not addressed by name. Please, can you help or provide some advice about what we should do? Okay, I will add this. Maybe like this. No. Comma or I mean dot or this sign. Your sincerely or your faithful. Here, comma or mark, this mark. I think, not comma, dot. Yeah, very nice letter. I'm so thankful to you. Oh, yeah. We did it. uh, Everything is nice. Is it perfect now? Oh, I love the teamwork. This is our teamwork, guys. It's amazing. Yeah, very good letter. I mean, despite um, being a very little community, but you are very helpful. I mean, you are the best. Really, thank you. I mean, wow. Very well. You can always tweak after you have some sleep. Yeah, I will check it out and I will show it to Sasha, and she will be happy about that. And I will save it in different places because I will need it. Yeah, and tell me in the comments. I think it will be better if you could help us in some way or provide us with advice on how we can improve our situation. Be grateful. Please, can you help us or provide some advice about what we should do? If you could help us in some way or provide us with advice. What to pick? The next one or the second one or the first? Should I leave these or use the other one? Okay, signature and name I will write later, the full name. Here, should I leave this or this is better? What do you think? What's better among those two? Maybe the word please is better to use. Please can you help us or provide some advice about what you should do? I think please can you help us seems to desperate. Please can you help us or provide some advice about what we should do? Desperate. Desperate. Ah, okay. Should you be specific help with visa maybe? Saying you are so grateful would be good thing. What if we leave this and that with the please and grateful? Please can you help us or provide some advice about what we should do? I would be so grateful. Maybe this? Like this? We would be. We would be so grateful. Maybe this? Greatly appreciated. Oh, another one. If you could please help us. Please, can you help us or provide some advice? What we should do? Compromise. Points great. Should I add this point? That's an excellent point. Points great. Maybe not too specific. There may be ways they can help that we don't know about. Yeah. Letter. Yeah, it's not correct. Letter. Letter is not correct. It doesn't want to sound too much like begging. Doesn't want to sound too much. You think it sounds like begging? I don't know. Please, can you help us or provide some advice about what we should do? We would be so grateful. It is settled, but I think it sounds better. It's okay now? Maybe not too specific. There may be ways they can help that we don't know about. Yeah, not only a visa. They just tell us about because the visa is always easy to buy. I mean, we can buy visa. We can go to countries that doesn't demand visa. If you could please help us, sounds better. Then please can you help? I think if you could please help us. Okay, I will do this. If you could please help us. Yeah, because please help us sounds like begging. Okay, if you could please help us. Or provide some advice about what we should do. We would be so grateful. Okay, it sounds more polite. Yeah, I mean, now I am turning to I don't know who. I don't think very well. I mean, not sleeping till 5 a.m. It's crazy. Yeah. You see, I mean, I'm always busy with the kid, with the home, with buying stuff, with going somewhere to make a video. Sometimes I make a video and caring about the house, and that's why I mean, I have to stay at early night to stream, and that's why for a long time I didn't stream that much. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you guys. It was very nice, and I am very P that you helped me, and it's yeah, we all done great. Thank you very much. I will be ending the stream and going to sleep. It was very nice, like streaming for 2 hours and a half. Wow, it's so grateful. It's better. You would so grateful. You would so grateful is better. We would be so grateful. We, I would be so grateful. You mean? What do you mean? Terry. I would be so grateful. You would so grateful is better. We would be. We would so grateful. We would so grateful. I told you I'm not thinking well. We would so grateful. Like this? We would so grateful. Yeah, good night. Yeah, anyway, I think Sasha also will look at it. Okay, I will leave it. Thank you very much for the help. Thank you for being around. Thank you for watching my streams and my videos. It's very appreciated. And as I promised, I can also like share with you this. I think it's shareable. It's not clickable. Why? Okay. There is a better way to share it via Google. Google Docs. Google Docs. Google Docs. Add. I mean, you can access it, you can share it everywhere you can. And I will also pin this in the description. You can send it everywhere. You can, I mean, share it with your friends. I mean, I don't know. So, okay. Here. Letter of half Russian. Anyway. Save. So I can just anyone with the link, and I can share the link only as viewers, yes, and copy the link. Okay. Yeah, I'm just sharing this. You can share it with anyone. In Google Docs, you can now in the pronunciation correction tool. Tell Synergy to put the B back in there. Yeah, I will check it again with Sasha. Maybe she will find a mistake doing because I'm very sleepy. Where is this one? This one. Okay, save again. I hope I saved the right one. Okay. This one. Okay. I have in Google Docs, I have there, everywhere. Sure, view only. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for everything you do. And you can share our story everywhere you want, in forums, in social media, anywhere to your friends. Maybe we'll find some organization or someone will help us to choose our best destination in the future, or just to improve our life. Yeah, thank you very much. I will be ending the stream. It was very nice, and see you in my next streams and videos.